Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Popular Decks. I'm your host Michael, and today I'm playing another viewer-submitted deck. So like I mentioned last time, if anyone wants to sponsor a league, if you pay for my way through a league, I will play the deck, and I'll play pretty much whatever you want, as long as I think it has even a reasonable chance of winning some games. So today we've got a list from Julian GM. And Julian wanted me to play a Creatureless black-red deck, so that's what we're doing today. I just want to remind you guys, before I get too much into the deck tech, look down below, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter if you want to be alerted anytime I put out new videos. I always post on there when I go live on Twitch, and anytime I put out new videos on YouTube. If you hit that bell icon, you'll get an alert on YouTube anytime I put out a new video. So we've got this Rakdos deck. It's pretty straightforward. We are trying to control the game and eventually win with pings from Curse of the Pierced Heart and Onyx Goblet. So I believe I copied this deck almost card for card from Julian. Julian told me that I could make some slight changes if I wanted, and I believe I added one more Pristine Talisman and took out one Onyx Goblet. I think I felt like 6 was too many basically dead cards, like too many win conditions, so I think 6 is fine. 7 I think is too many. I think 6 might be too many as well, but we'll see. We can't control the board forever with this deck, so we do need to have a reasonable clock. So let's get into it a little bit more. I've got 12 1-mana removal spells. Interestingly, we've got 2 Electrickeries. This is a recent change to the deck, and we'll see how it works out for us. It's going to be great against fairies and stuff like that, and if we play against elves. Otherwise, it can be a little dicey compared to some of these other ones. They're a little more reliable at killing stuff from Stompy and whatnot, but Electrickery gives us a little extra game against Boggles, and it's got some good utility. We've got some 2-mana removal spells in Terminate and Chainer's Edict. Got some card advantage in Night's Whisper and Read the Bones. And then finally, like I mentioned before, we've got the win condition. So Curse of the Pierced Heart, Onyx Goblet, and technically we've got the buyback on Evankar's Justice as well, with combined with our Pristine Talismans. So we gain the life to stay alive, and then we remove all our opponent's creatures, and then we eventually kill them with our non-creature ping sources. So it's a little bit like a normal, like a Teachings deck that's going to win with Curse of the Bloody Tome, except I have more copies of the kill conditions, so we should be able to kill them a little faster. Won't have to control the game as long, which is good because we're not going to be able to control the game as long as a Teachings deck can. So we don't quite have that late game value that they do. But hopefully, like, the efficiency of our spells will help us win some games that we couldn't have necessarily won with Teachings. Sideboard, pretty straightforward. We've got some Pyroblasts, some Gorilla Shamans, some Duresses, Siphon Life for the burn decks and probably for the late game control decks. Then we've got some copies of Thorn of the Black Rose. There's a lot of decks that we would want to bring this in against. So it has a lot of utility. Anything without creatures or anywhere that we need to go really late game, the Thorn is probably going to come in. So that's pretty much it. The mana base is pretty straightforward, other than these 3 Bojuka Bogs, a lot of Bojuka Bogs. So we're making sure our opponent doesn't get any value out of their graveyard, that's for sure. All right, that's pretty much it. Just want to remind you guys again that if there's anything you want to see, put it down in the comments. I'll try to get to stuff as much as I can. I just started a new job, so I'm probably only going to be able to record once a week. It's been 2 weeks since I was able to record, so you'll have to bear with me with that. So I'll try to get to as much as I can, but I'm not going to be able to get to everything probably, but I will try my best. So with that, I will see you guys in the games.